But once you finish this beautiful plug-and-play remote circuit by MyKey Premium, all you have to do is press the lock button twice with one small interval. Just like that. And then you got the car is running. Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to install MyKey Premium Remote Start. I'm going to be working on Kia Forte. It is suitable for 2017 to 2018 models. It's a third generation facelift. This product is 100% plug and play. You don't pick out any wires, and it works with your original key. And it also comes with additional function, Smart Timer. I'll show you how it works after we install it. And this product is specifically designed for regular key start. If you have a push button start, we have a different product for you. But for this specific model, we're going to be working with a traditional key. And now, let's get started. In this package, you get two sets of wires and a module. And for this specific model, make sure your dip switch is set up like this. One is up, 2, 3, 4 are down, and everything else is up. And if it's not preset, you can always do it yourself. Just like that. And for this installation, all you need is a Phillips screwdriver and a 10mm wrench. And if you don't have this, we can always use this adjustable wrench. And this is what I'm going to be using for this video, since most people have this. So now we're going to be taking this whole piece out. We'll do it step by step. First, so now I'm going to remove this mat, this little pad. And this is where we're going to be unscrewing these two bolts, and it's a 10mm wrench. I'm going to be using the adjustable one. So if you have something else, that's fine too. And the second one. Just like that. So now I'm going to pull this gear shifter out. We need to be very gentle, but at the same time nice and firm. Just like that. And now I'm going to be pulling this whole piece out. Grab it from inside, open this center console, and just slowly pull it up. Just like that. And right underneath, you're gonna see a connector that we need to disconnect. But before that, pull the handbrake up. And to disconnect this connector, you need to just press this pin and put it aside. Here you go. And now I'm going to be unscrewing these two screws. Here you go, we're almost there. And now we're going to... and before that, we need to unscrew one screw here and one on the upper side from the driver's side. So now nothing is holding it. We could simply remove this. Be careful by the handbrake, and then tilt it sideways, and it's out. You could put it to the side. And now we're going to be removing this panel over here. Before that, we need to unscrew these two screws. And I'll just simply, on both sides, pop this panel out. Just like that. And now we'll get access to the BCM. We're going to be removing this connector and this connector over here and plug it into MyKey Premium T-harness. To remove these connectors, you have to just press this little pin, wiggle side to side, and pull it down. Same thing with this one. The trick is always to press this connector before you pull it down. So now we're going to be connecting MyKey Premium T-harness to these two connectors, and the other sides will go back into your car's module. Just like that. Make sure it's all the way in and make sure you hear the click. Same thing with the other one. And now these two sides of the connectors will go back into your BCM. Remember, this pin should be facing you. Just like that, make sure it clicks. And then the other one, also make sure it's all the way in and clicked. Otherwise, the car is not going to work properly. And now, the other side of the connector, the long side of the connector, we're going to run it straight through here. So this way, when you put panels back, nothing is on the way. And everything is connected. Put it all the way inside. Just like that. And then pull this connector out all the way from this location. So now we're going to be removing two panels, one on top and one on the bottom. On top, nothing is holding it, so it could simply come off, but to make it even easier, pull the wheel towards you. You have a little space in the back and it comes out like that. So now we're going to be removing two screws, one here and one on the opposite side. You're going to need to move the wheel. Do not start the car, just put the key into ignition and the wheel will not lock. Here's the first screw. And I'm going to unscrew the second screw. And we got one more screw right over here. And that was the last screw. So now just simply pull this panel down and we're going to be disconnecting this blue connector. It's the same idea. You're going to have to press the pin and pull the connector down, just like that. And now we're going to be connecting it to your second MyKey Premium T-harness. This side of the connector will go into your car's connector. Just like that. Make sure it's nice and pressed. And the other side of the connector will go into your ignition plug. Very important, when you do install this connector, make sure it sits well. Otherwise, you might be bending some pins inside the ignition plug. You heard the click? That's what you want to hear. So it's nice and tight. And now the long side of the connector, we're going to run it straight through here and catch it from the bottom side. And now pull this connector all the way. Okay. Make sure these wires are all the way inside. So this way, when you close the panel, nothing is going to be blocking it. And now we'll be connecting MyKey Premium module. And again, make sure your dip switch is set up like this. The data connector goes first, and the power cable always goes last. And if you do remove it, make sure that you remove this first. And here you go. Now, before you put everything back together, make sure you test it first, make sure everything works as it should, and then use this video in reverse to put everything back together. And once you finish this beautiful plug-and-play remote circuit by MyKey Premium, all you have to do is press the lock button twice with one small interval. Just like that. And then you got the car is running. So once you inside the car is still running. You won't be able to switch gears until you put the keys into ignition. Just like that. And we're good to go. And this is how the smart timer works. You're gonna open the door to trigger the function, remove the keys from the ignition, the car is still running, and the AC is working. And the car will remain running for 40 minutes. And to activate or deactivate this additional function, smart timer, all you have to do is open the door and press the unlock button 3 times with a small interval in between. Just like that. In response, you're either gonna hear 1 beeping sound or 2 beeping sound. 1 beeping sound, the function is off, and 2 beeping sound means the function is on. And in case if it didn't work, here's a couple of things to follow. First thing, make sure all the doors are closed. If one of the doors is slightly opened or not fully closed, the remote start wouldn't work. Another thing is, make sure when you're pressing the lock button on your key fob to start the car, make sure you press it with a 1 small interval. Just like this. And if it still doesn't work, it's probably one of the connectors didn't sit well. So all you have to do is uninstall everything and then install it again following this video. And make sure when you do install it, push every connector all the way in. And another thing to check is the dip switch on MyKey Premium module. Make sure your dip switch is set up correctly. And if it still doesn't work, please reach out to MyKey Premium support. It's support@mykeypremium.com. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helped. Leave a comment down below if you installed this remote start kit in your Kia Forte. Thank you guys. Cheers.